you know,
I give you a perfect example. Now we talked about like, you know, at dinner and you decide to pray or you don't, and the person that you with either has an objection to you praying or not praying. You know, my wife told me like that was one of the things that she recognized the first date we ever had. So the fact that, you know, that was kind of like me having a stance like, I don't really care who you are, but this is what I do. So whomever is in the seat across from me is going to see me praying regardless. You know what I mean? But that was something that she picked up on. I want to know, though, why is it such a deal breaker? I know some relationships where you got these dual religions, but it still seemed to work out for them. Why is a religion such a deal breaker?
Well, I mean, for some people, I think because it is religion. Religion sometimes is it changes people. It changes their aspects, their thoughts, you know, their lifestyle, you know. Think about this. Religion is a deal breaker if, I hate to say it, but, you know, how, like I said, it depends on how rooted somebody is, but somebody might think religion is wild. Hey, you know, I don't do this. You know.
But that ain't religion, though. That's just a preference, more so.
Well, nah, because that's what I'm saying. Because some people, religion, they wear it. They live it. You know what I mean? It's not just something that they believe in. It's a lifestyle of theirs. And so, you know, that's one of the things I try to teach against. I try to teach the word and teach the balance, teach you the spirit and the truth. But for some people, their religion is who they are, and there is no life outside of it. So if we ain't doing everything A, B, C, D just like this, like, you're not an option. You know what I mean? You can't live in the religion. You can't have a relationship with religion. But for some people, it's, you know, they do. And I know some guys are like, man, I can't deal with her. She too this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, man, she all the way in. Like, I go to church every other week, but yeah, I miss a week now. Now we arguing at the house because I'm extra sleeping. I don't want to get up right at 9 o'clock. And I just want to, you know, let me miss a week. You go ahead, take the kids, and then I'll be there next week. Let Pastor them know I'm going to wait.
All y'all at the house and she want to watch Farrakhan and somebody, you like, hold on, I don't watch him. Like, you know.
That ain't my thing. I want to take you to this stat I was looking at, you know, doing some research. It says that statistics say mixed religion marriages are 3 times more likely to divorce. Now, it has me kind of tripping off of the fact of what I see in my life and seeing, you know, friends of mine that live in dual religion households, but it seems to work. I don't know, like, if this stat is true.
Well, because that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, like, there's certain religions where you can be that religion off the scene. For instance, you could be a person that's a Catholic and really not really go. It's just a status. My parents are Catholic.
Gotcha. So I don't really practice, but
but they believe that, hey, someone along these lines, I want to stay in that realm when I meet somebody. So it's like, oh, cool, I'll be Catholic too, but like we don't really go. But certain religions, especially when it comes to African Americans, we different. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I mean, you know, we different. It's some people that be like, you can't be that. Now the Bible says if you deny Christ, He gonna deny you too. What are you? Like, you know, it's different, man. You know what I mean? So I think you're right. You know, when it comes to that, because a lot of times, even when a person don't really follow certain religions, either their parents did or somebody in their life did, and so what happened is they kind of had the sense of saying, man, if mom and daddy did it, people that did make it together. Now, if it was my daddy, you know, I wasn't influenced by nothing he was doing because, you know, that his religion was pimping ain't easy or whatever. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is that wasn't anything I wanted to kind of follow myself afterwards. But for a lot of other people, if you got a parents that made it successful, you start saying, man, I kind of want to be in that. So you don't want to bend from that as you go into your next relationship. And so a lot of times, you know, I think.
But it seems like more and more people of different religious backgrounds are getting together. And I don't know if it's either they are making it work or they just
I think
put
it's just
to the
claiming.
side.
Yeah, I think they're just claiming. And I think we're in a time where what you say is right. People putting things to the side because we're in a real multi-cultural, multi-religion. Everybody's more, like you said, diverse. So I think people are like saying, hey, I'm open.
And then this is the thing, because like I think about in dating, like, you know, of course, ideally I would want a woman that practices the same faith as me to be with me. But at the same time, when I think about dating, I'm thinking about how that person treats me, how me and that person interact. If we're gonna be compatible, if we got chemistry, and then if those things align themselves, then religion might not be so much of a deal breaker later on down the line. So we talked about how the religion is discussed so much later in the discussions of being together. Then you find out you like, man, I really like this person, and then you find out they're Catholic, and then you might say to yourself, well, is that really a deal breaker?
It's a deal breaker.
So you don't like this person.
Yeah, you're a good
person.
person.
Kind of connected with this person.
Because there's always gonna be a conflict. Religion to me is just as strong as how people view raising children. I've seen people love each other the moment they have children. They don't believe in the same thing. Like, we didn't talk about it. I believe in whooping that Negro behind. right. And so, and you believe totally in time out. And we just didn't talk about it. I'm not, no, we just need to sit down and talk to her. The Negro ate, and the devil raising up in her. Whoop her behind. Like, that's, I come from Dragon Negro, he gonna be okay. But my point is, I'm just gonna be a conflict. Like, it's gonna go down one day when we cross that road, when the love over, the sex over, you know, oh my God, you cook macaroni and cheese like my mama over. All of a sudden, we're gonna be like, what? You're gonna cross that line. You know what I mean? You're gonna, you know, especially like I said, something about children and religion, when it's like, nah, my baby, you know, we gonna do Hail Mary, teach her to go up here first, then down, then cross, like, you know, and it'd be a deal breaker. Like, man, my kid ain't gonna be doing all this, right, yeah. But it's a big deal. I'm telling you, it's just. And that's what I'm saying. That comes down to your foundation and, you know, how you grew up too. So a lot of times people grown, they be denying how they really, because at certain ages, you know, people wild out, then they come back to whatever they were. So that religion be in them from birth. When they get to the club, 18, 19, they kind of do their thing. It's in them.
Right.
So now when they start selling again, it come back out. You know what I mean? And so.